back to Better Living. As promised, I am here now with Tony Packo Jr. from the famous Tony Packo's. It's just synonymous with Toledo. Tony Packo's goes hand in hand, doesn't it?
Oh, it absolutely does, Charity. You're right. I think the people in Toledo take pride in Packo's, and we appreciate that, and we look forward to them visiting us and bringing folks in from out of town. That's one of the thrills of being there and being loved by Toledo.
It's a must-see. If you're bringing people into Toledo, if you have visitors, it's a must-see. You must go there,
Sure.
That's for sure. Let's talk a little bit about, you don't have to just go to one of your restaurants to get your fantastic food. You guys have products like all of these in stores all around our area. Let's talk about the different products people can pick up.
Well, right now we've got probably 15 or 16 different items on the grocery store shelves, and you can pick up all of our products at Anderson's, Kroger's, and all the local 5-stars. And what we're featuring right now is the hot dog sauce,
Yes.
which, you know, spring is here, and
It's time
people
for
are
hot
buying
dogs.
hot dogs,
Yes.
so that's one of our big ones. And then our sweet hot pickles right here, that's our one of our big sellers, our #1 selling pickle item, and that's real popular.
When I came to Toledo, that was the first thing I was told I had to have was these pickles. And in fact, last time you were on the show, you left a few, and people were fighting over them. I just want you to know you caused a fight in the station. These two, you have your noodles, and
Yeah.
I've made these, and they, even for someone who's not a good cook like me, easy to make, and they taste awesome.
Thank you. That's still something yet. We still aren't part of the winner yet. And there are noodles. Everybody likes noodles.
Yes.
You
It's
know,
good comfort
it's
food.
good comfort
Yes.
food.
Let's talk, these are your Hungarian style noodles, and you have them both in the medium size and the thinner, and listen, those are my, technical food terms, the wide. Yes, because I don't know food terms. I don't know what they're really called, but these are all Hungarian, and that's where your history comes from, and you guys are proud of that, and you have more than just hot dogs. You told me before we started that National Hungarian Day is on Monday.
That's correct.
So you're hoping that people will celebrate that by coming out this weekend.
Right. There's items on our menu that people maybe have not tried. The chicken paprikash, which is a traditional chicken dish served with Hungarian dumplings. And you know, we're going to really encourage people and give samples and try that. Stuffed cabbage is another item. Cabbage, potatoes, sausage is a staple of Hungary. And it's, people have been raised on just those products. And, to come back and celebrate it is a nice way to do it this year.
It is. It's a good reason for people to try something different. Now let's go back to the chicken
Paprikash.
Paprikash. I'm going to have to say that a lot to get it right. Tell me exactly what's in the dish.
It's chicken breast, and we take and we cook it in such a way that we make a gravy that's really the key to it. It's a rich gravy, and then the Hungarian dumplings, which is pronounced nukedli in the language, and that's a small spetzel type noodle, and it's served with that over the top of the chicken, the gravy. And normally in Hungary there's a salad. It's cucumbers, sour cream, and sugar and vinegar, and it's a cucumber salad. That's really the accompaniment to that. It's a lighter kind of thing.
Well, you had me at gravy. I mean, I'm all about trying it once I heard there was gravy on it. Let's tell people if maybe they just moved here and they haven't been to a Tony Packo's yet. You guys are famous for all the celebrities that have visited and your buns that are on the wall.
We do. We have about 4,000 altogether total buns signed. As a matter of fact, it just so happened there was a group that came in midweek last week. They were driving through Toledo, a rock group, and I'm sure if you're over 40, you've heard of them, Uriah Heep.
Yes, and I'm well over 40. Thanks for pointing that out.
But that's, they were just in town. We asked them to sign a bun because they are a classic rock group. So, it happens by chance like that.
That is fun. We mentioned some of the things that are different on the menu that maybe people don't try as often, but you are famous for those hot dogs. So tell me about the different hot dogs I can get.
Well, right now, our hot dog is traditional Hungarian sausage in a bun. The sausage is split in half, and that was due to the fact that when it started in 1932, to cut the price of a sausage sandwich down, was my father came up with an idea of cutting it in half and charging a nickel. So that's where it originated, because there really isn't a product like that back in Hungary, although Hungarian sausage is pretty much a staple.
Sure, that's what started
So that's
it all.
where it started. And so from that point on, we've expanded into 5 locations. So, we have easy access to all of our hot dogs.
If somebody wants to find out where those locations are and maybe look at a menu, how can they do that?
They can go on the TonyPackos.com and find our location, and also our Tony Packo's Catering, which is another avenue that people utilize our services by, numbers of different functions. We can cater up to 4,000, 5,000, wow, which we do, and then as small as 20 for any.
What a great idea for that spring party you're having, yes, or graduation. I know I have a graduate in my house, and so I'm already thinking about what I need to do for that graduation party. If people are interested in the graduation party, they probably ought to get it booked pretty soon. Oh,
yeah. I mean, the sooner we book it, the sooner that date can be held, and we can, we set the menu basically in such a way that we can trim it down or add to it, and we add a few different products that we might not have in the restaurant, just to make it convenient for those folks.
Well, I think that is the perfect thing to have for a party, and I'm thinking that a hot dog or the chicken.
Paprikash.
Paprikash. See?
You got it.
I'll get it someday. Sounds really good. Get to Tony Packo's today. We'll be right back on Better Living.